presentation this morning. One man was walking into the rainforest. Moments before, the forest had been alive with the sounds of squawking birds and howling monkeys. Now all was quiet as the creatures watched the man and wondered why he had come. The man stopped, and he took the axe he carried and struck the trunk. Whack! Whack! The sounds of the blows rang through the forest. The wood of the tree was very hard. Chop! Chop! The man wiped off the sweat that ran down his face and neck. But he struck some more. Whack! Chop! Whack! Chop! But soon the man grew tired. He sat down to rest at the foot of the great kapok tree. But before he knew it, the heat and the hum of the forest had lulled him to sleep. A snake slipped in the kapok tree and slithered down its trunk to where the man was sleeping. He looked at the gash. The axe had made on the tree. But then the huge snake slid very close to the man and hissed in his ear.
Senor, this is a tree of miracles. This is my home. This has been the home of my ancestors for generations and generations. Do not cut down the tree.
Next, a three-toed sloth had begun climbing down from the canopy when the man first appeared. Only now did she reach the ground, plodding ever so slowly over to the sleeping man. And she spoke to him.
How much is beauty worth? Did you destroy these trees? What are we going to be able to admire in the forest?
Next, a bee buzzed into the sleeping man's ear.
Senor, my beehive is in this kapok tree, and I fly from tree to tree and flower to flower, collecting pollen. Please do not cut it down.
And next, two butterflies flew in and had a similar feeling about their kapok tree.
You see, in this way when we fly, we pollinate the trees and the flowers throughout the entire rainforest. All living things depend on one another. Please, don't cut that tree.
Next, a troop of monkeys scampered down from the canopy of the kapok tree, and they chattered to the sleeping man.
Senor, we have seen the ways of man.
And
You come and chop down one tree, and then you come back for another, and another. Then the roots wither away and die, and there's nothing left to hold down the earth. When the heavy rains come, the soil washes away, and our beautiful forest becomes a desert.
Next, a toucan flew down from the canopy and flew over to the man.
Nadia.
Senor, we must not cut down the trees. We have flown over the rainforest and seen what happens once you start chopping down these trees. Many people settle on this land. They set fires to clear the underbrush, and soon the forest disappears. Where once there was life and beauty, only black and smoldering ruins remain.
A bright and small tree frog crawled along the edge of a leaf and soon made her way to the man's ear.
Ruining rainforest ruins lives. Please don't ruin the tree, then all of us will be homeless.
A jaguar had been sleeping along a branch in the middle of the tree. Because his spotted coat blended in the dappled light and shadows of the other story, no one had noticed him. Now he leapt down and patted silently over the sleeping man, and he growled in his ear.
Senor, the peacock tree is home to many animals and many birds. If you cut down that tree,
Where will I find my dinner? A porcupine swung down from the branch to branch and whispered to the man.
Senor. Oxygen. Senor. Do you know what trees produce? Oxygen. If you cut down the forest, you will destroy that which gives us all life.
The man awoke with a start. Before he stood in the rainforest, he looked around and started noticing things. What wondrous and rare animals they were. The man looked about and saw the sun jewels amidst the dark green forest. Strange and beautiful plants seemed to dangle in the air, suspended from the great kapok tree. The man smelled the fragrant perfume of their flowers. He felt the steamy mist rising from the forest floor, but he heard no sounds, for the creatures were strangely silent. The man stood and picked up his axe, and he swung back his arm as though to strike the tree, but suddenly he stopped. He turned and looked at the animals, and he hesitated. Then he dropped the axe and walked out of the rainforest, realizing that the forest was life itself. The end.